Mia had waited 5 years for this night. 5 years since the crash stole her legs, but not her fire. 6 months of sleepless nights, perfecting every pixel of the digital phoenix she'd unveil inside. Ethan swore he'd be there. Lila swore she'd scream if anyone tried to stop them. The crowd parted. Phones lifted. Then the manager stepped forward, arms crossed, lips curled like he'd tasted something sour. No guilchors. Fire code. Mia es mal frose. I called ahead. You said the ramp was ready. Policy changed. His eyes flicked to her chair like it was contagious. Liability. Lila lunged. She's the guest of honor. You, security flanked them. The crowd murmured. Mia's fingers tightened on her wheels. She could feel the stairs crawling over her skin at Ethan's text buzzed. Stuck in traffic, babe. Go in without me. She typed back with shaking thumbs. They won't let me. In a reply point, 10 minutes bled into 20. The line moved. Able-bodied guests sailed past, tossing pity smiles like crumbs. Mia chest caved. She pictured the phoenix waiting in the dark, wings clipped before they could spread. Then Ethan appeared. Tux crisp, hair perfect, hand laced with a blonde influencer whose dress cost more than Mia's rent. He didn't look at Mia, just leaned to the manager and muttered, "She's not with me." The words hit harder than the crash. Mia's lungs forgot how to work. Lila screamed his name. Ethan shrugged. I can't be tied to that. He gestured at the chair like it was a prison. The blonde giggled. Security advanced. Ma'am, you need to leave. Mia's tears fell hot and silent. She turned her chair. The wheels caught on the curb. She was one push from disappearing forever. That's when the voice cut through the night like a blade. You deny her, you deny hope. A man strode forward, toddler asleep on his shoulder, tiny unicorn pajamas glowing under the lights. Jaden, 34, calluses thick from swinging hammers, eyes blazing. He planted himself between Mia and the doors. The manager sneered. Sir, this doesn't concern. It concerns my daughter. Jaden shifted Ava so the crowd saw the tiny pink walker strapped to his back. Same policy kept her out of preschool. You gonna tell a 4-year-old she's a fire hazard? Gasps rippled. Phones swung to him. Jaden knelt beside Mia, voice softening. I know your art. Wings Without Feet. Went viral last year. My kid sleeps under a print of it. He pulled out his phone, live streaming. World, meet Mia. They're trying to erase her because she sits to stand tall. Hashtag Let Me In exploded across screens. The manager's face went the color of old oatmeal. 1 hour. Then she's out. Jaden's jaw flexed. Make it 2. Or I call the news vans parked across the street. The rope dropped. Mia rolled forward, head high, heart shredded but beating. The phoenix waited inside. Ethan's betrayal burned behind her like exhaust. As the doors swung open, Jaden leaned close. This isn't over. He'll pay. The gala lights hit Mia's phoenix, and the room inhaled. Wings of molten gold unfurled across the ceiling, feathers dripping light on his champagne flutes. Silence. Then thunderous applause. Mia's hands shook on her wheels. Jaden pushed her to the stage. Ava, now wide awake, clapped sticky hands and yelled, Pretty bird lady. A gallery owner in a silver suit rushed over. Solo exhibit. Next month. Your story sold me before the art did. Ethan tried to slink back in. Security, now wearing hashtag Let Me In pins, blocked him. You're the liability, sir. Later, at a greasy diner at 2 a.m., Ava snored on Mia's lap. Unicorn hood flopped over her eyes. Jaden slid a napkin across the table. He doodled a crown on it. For the queen who just took her throne. Mia laughed through tears. Ethan's texting apologies. Block him. Lila flicked ketchup like blood. Upgrade to delete. Mia did. The phone went dark. Her heart flickered back on. Jaden spoke low. Lost my wife to pills. Raised Ava on sawdust and lullabies. Pain doesn't define us. Fight does. He tapped the napkin crown. You fought tonight. 3 months later, Mia's exhibit opened. Walls blazed with color. Jaden wore the tie Ava picked, bright dinosaurs. Ethan crashed the door drunk, slurring forgiveness. Mia rolled up smooth as silk. You taught me what I don't want. Thank you. She signaled security. They escorted him out like trash. Jaden dropped to one knee. Not with a ring, but a tiny wooden key. Carve this from the gala's broken rope post. Let's build a world with no doors shut. Partnership. Mia's yes cracked open the room. Ava launched into a group hug, glitter paint on her cheeks. Phones captured the moment. Hashtag Open Doors Project trended worldwide. They turned an old warehouse into a ramp factory. Kids rolled in. Ava became mascot, sticker gun in hand. Mia painted murals of wings on wheels. Jaden built Futures Point one night. Under the Phoenix mural, Mia whispered, "They tried to roll me out." Jaden kissed her forehead. Love rolled you in. Fade to them, painting side by side, Ava between, laughter echoing. The Phoenix exploded across the gala ceiling, gold wings dripping light like liquid sunrise. Every crystal glass caught fire. The room forgot to breathe. Then it roared. Mia's fingers dug into her armrests, knuckles white. Jaden's hand settled warm on her shoulder, steady as oak. Ava bounced on his hip, unicorn hood slipping, squealing, "Bird lady! Bird lady!" A woman in silver raced up, heels clicking. "Mia Reyes. I'm curating the East Wing. Solution. 6 weeks. Your pain painted hope. I'm buying the whole series tonight." Ethan slithered through the side door, tie crooked, eyes glassy. Security, now sporting hashtag Let Me In badges, formed a wall. One guard smirked. "Liability denied, sir." Ethan's mouth opened, closed. The blonde influencer was already live streaming his humiliation to her million followers. Midnight found them in a neon diner, grease and coffee thick in the air. Ava curled asleep across Mia's lap, warm breath puffing against her neck. Jaden slid a napkin over. He'd sketched a crown in ballpoint, jagged but fierce. For the queen who just burned the castle down and built a better one. Mia's laugh cracked like ice finally giving. "Ethan's blowing up my phone. It was a mistake. I panicked, I love you." Lila flicked a fry. "Love spelled DLATE." Mia pressed block. The screen went black. Her chest unlocked that Jaden's voice dropped low. Ava's mom chose needles over bedtime stories. "I learned to hammer nails with one hand and rock a crib with the other. Pain's just weather. You decide if it drowns you or waters the seeds." He tapped the napkin crown. "You grew wings tonight." 90 days blurred. The warehouse smelled of sawdust and possibility. Jaden framed walls while Mia painted murals. Kids in wheelchairs sprouting neon wings. Ava ran quality control with a glitter gun, opening night. The gallery glowed. Jaden wore the dinosaur, tie Ava insisted on. Ethan stumbled in reeking of bourbon, tie now a noose. "Mia, please." She rolled forward smooth as mercury. "You show me the door. I'll walk through a better one." Security lifted him like laundry. Jaden knelt, callous palm open. A tiny key carved from the gala's broken velvet rope post. No ring yet. Just this. Let's open every door they try to lock. Partnership, yes. The word rang like church bells. Ava torpedo hugged them both, glitter exploding everywhere. Phones flashed. Hashtag Open Doors Project hit 10 million shares before dessert. They turned the warehouse into a ramp factory. Kids rolled in shy, rolled out soaring. Ava stickered every weld. Mia's murals wrapped the city. Wings on wheels, hope on concrete, point one dusk. Under the Phoenix that started it all, Mia traced the key hanging at her neck. They tried to roll me out. Jaden brushed paint from her cheek. Love rolled you in. Ava tugged them both toward the next blank wall. More wings,